Excuse me. I'm good, but I was told that when I started this live, I needed to address something because apparently on the other platform, they have said that their goal is to dismantle every single supporter and bring them on their side. That's what they're doing. I literally got a message. So, first I got a message saying, hey, what's going on with you and a specific person? They posted somewhere she was questioning you. Y'all, there's no beef between me and Jeannie. I wish that the trolls would just stop trying to create drama that isn't there. Jeannie and me are good. Y'all want to know what Jeannie had to say? Since the trolls want to be all up in the Kool-Aid, y'all want to know what the fuck Jeannie actually had to say? Jeannie was okay with the whole window shopping thing. What Jeannie didn't like was seeing up in the comments people saying the whole, oh, begging for blah, 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 begging. She said that when you come back from your nap, you need to start working on that. As far as, I know you love to shop, but I want you to get your car out and be able to breathe without having to worry about every single bill. You deserve that. You deserve that for yourself. And I quote, or end quote, or however you say it. So, Jeannie's saying, hey, you, like, earlier in the same messages, she's exact wording. You should be making more money off this crowd and you need the extra help right now unless you already got the money from yesterday. So no trolls, me and Jeannie are good. Jeannie is telling me, hey, you've got followers who are willing to help you. You need help right now because you're in a situation you didn't expect to be in. So let your people help you. Jeannie's very concerned about the rental car. Jeannie's like, the day that you have to take the car back, are you going to have the money to be able to pay for the rental car? That's where Jeannie's mentality is. Because right now, no. So, on the 3-week anniversary of me having my vehicle, my new Jeep, on the 3-week, to the day, 3 weeks, I put my 2 weeks notice in at my old job. 3 hours later, I went outside on my lunch. My ignition wouldn't turn. There was a cigarette butt on the inside. Like, I called the police and everything, filed a report. So, my vehicle has been at the service center. Once vehicle got to service center also found that there was 2 recalls that had to be repaired on my vehicle. So they went ahead and fixed the recalls. After fixing the recalls, they had to get the green light to go ahead and fix the ignition. On Friday, this past Friday, I got an update from the service center. The rest of the parts have been ordered, but we don't have an ETA. Progressive covered the rental for 30 days. It ran out on the 27th. So that means the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and now the 1st of June, I'm responsible for $37 a day. That's how much my rental is. So now I'm at 5 days at $37 a day. I have to pay $37 a day for my rental until my vehicle is fixed. That's literally the situation that I'm in right now. So, no, they covered the 30 days. Progressive has actually been very, very good about this whole situation. Progressive has definitely handled this. My insurance adjuster is amazing. Like, not sounds like I had only been with Progressive for 3 weeks when the situation went down. I got Progressive when I got my new vehicle. So the fact that a company is working with a new client in the manner that they are, no, I don't need new insurance. I don't. Progressive has taken fucking amazing care of me. Well, maybe you should take it back if you can't afford to keep it. Honey, I have a question. I take it back. That new job that tomorrow starts my 4th week being at, how am I going to get to and from that job? That's actually allowing me to be able to catch up on shit. So rather than trolling someone and putting them down in the comments, why don't you keep your unnecessary bullshit to yourself? Cheers. You are my universe. So, if you guys want to help me out with this situation, cool. If not, I can figure it out. That's the you ass. Oh. I love my fucking friends. I do. Um. Shit. Okay, that's what we're doing. Hi. I just text you. I just replied back to you. Hi. Okay. Um, it does sound like we're up to no good. It really does. I didn't. When is the Jeep going to be done? So, the text message that I got from the service center says, and I quote, right here. Parts are ordered, no ETA on the parts yet. So they ordered the part. That's Friday at 12:57 in the afternoon. I got a message from them saying they ordered the parts, but they haven't got an ETA yet of when the parts are supposed to arrive. So, if y'all see that in the chat, it's not a troll. To my moderators, that's not a troll. That is not a troll, moderators. That's really, like, you see, Jeannie's actually concerned. Like, what if my parts are coming from China? That could take even longer now with all the tariff bullshit. Like, Jeannie's not just being funny in the chat. Right now, Jeannie's logically looking at things and going, you might be stuck in this rental for longer than you're thinking you're going to be stuck in it. You need to be prepared. That's what's going on right now, guys. So, if you guys want, you can. You see the information on the screen. So I need to contact the service center tomorrow and find out if the parts are coming from abroad or if they're coming from within the United States, because that's also going to play a huge factor in how long we're stuck in this rental. So I will reach out to them tomorrow and try and find out. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, is that it'll show from, like, that the parts will come from local. And so I will update y'all and let you know. Jeannie, it's okay to follow that one. It's okay to accept that one. I'm texting you real quick. Thank you. Somebody has already kicked it off, guys. Somebody has already kicked it off. Okay. Then that's what we'll do. Um, I'm not gonna say your name out of respect for you. Somebody really just sent me enough to cover one day of the rental car. They said, I'll gladly pay for a day, Mish. Love you, friend. Thank you. They sent me $39. So that covers the cost of the rental and tax. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Aw. So it's $37 a day. That's my rate. $37 a day. Some people have said that's a little high, but that's the agreement that Progressive has with Enterprise. So basically what happened is when the 30 days ran out with Enterprise, or when the 30 days ran out with Progressive, I ended up getting the same exact deal that Progressive had with Enterprise. I get their discounted rate. I get that same exact deal. It's just, it comes out of my pocket. Okay. So, thank you. That covers the day. Thank you. That was very kind of you. But yeah, that's basically, I've been making a lot lighter of a situation than I should be making. That's what I'm being told. That's I've been making a lot lighter of a situation than I should have been. Okay, guys. I see what y'all are doing. Y'all are, certain ones of you are starting to do enough for a day. That's what you're doing. Like, I got, right now I have, so I owe for the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, and now the 1st. That's 5 days. So when I go to the calculator, that is 37 times 5. That's $185 that I already owe for the rental. Like, when I return it, like if I returned it tonight, I would have to have $185 to pay them. You guys have already sent y'all have already sent 178 of it. So the whole first week is already like, but 5 days is already almost covered. So the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and then today is already almost covered. Thank you, guys. That's very kind of you. Thank y'all for helping me in this situation, because this is a very not as light situation as I thought it was. I thank you. Aw. Somebody just made sure that the 5 days are covered. They sent, so the first 5 days are covered. Actually, I can't get one of those deals though, because I already have a deal that is through Progressive. Like, I already have a really, really cheap rate for the vehicle that I have right now. So, I can't mess with anything that Progressive already set up. Yeah. So the rate that I'm paying right now is the rate that Progressive got on the vehicle. Thank you, guys. This is very kind of you for helping me. And one day I will learn to, the problem is, guys, I'm used to just making shit work. Like, I'll do a pay advance from this app, this app, this app, this app, just to make things get together. That way I don't have to come to you guys. And what's being explained to me is, bitch, you keep putting yourself in the hole by using those apps to do pay advances. And then when you turn around, you have to pay those pay advances back, and then you're still in the hole. So, what they're trying to do is give me a cushion to where I don't have to do those pay advances. To where that chunk of money is put up for the vehicle. That way, they're like, okay, they call me Monday. Let's say I know realistically, they're not going to let me know that the vehicle's ready on Monday, because on Friday they were saying the part was ordered, but they didn't have an ETA. But let's just give an example. So let's say that the vehicle is ready on Monday. That means that I have to have the money to pay to get my vehicle out. And also, then I have to go drop the rental off. Well, no, first I would probably have to go drop the rental off and then get a ride to go pick up my vehicle. That would probably be the smarter thing to do. That would probably be the smarter thing to do, would be for me to go drive, drop off my rental, and then get a ride from, Genie. Fucking Genie. Oh. Y'all, I have a set schedule. I work Monday through Friday. And I am picking up like I just worked this past Saturday. I'm working on Saturdays right now to pick up extra money so that I can make sure that I don't go behind. That's literally what I'm doing right now. My boss was like, okay, for the next 3 or 4 weeks, yes, you can work on Saturdays to get extra money to make sure that you can afford this. So, no, I've already taken the steps on my end to be able to handle it on my own. Honey, I don't have to prove shit to you. You're just a fucked up troll in my comments who likes to cause bullshit because you don't understand that people want me to be this truthful with them. People want me to put it out there and let them know what's really fucking going on rather than trying to handle it all on my own. I'm sorry that you're jealous that people want to do stuff for me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about the fact that I do have people out there who are like, you know what, bitch? Be truthful with me. Let me know exactly what it's for, and I'll make it happen. And then the other thing I don't quite understand, I just got a message that obviously you are jealous because I haven't looked at your profile, but someone else did. And they said, that troll has Cash App in his profile. Smack him down. So, as of right now, thank you guys. Y'all are... Thank you. That does help. That does help drastically. Y'all should be getting notifications of where I'm acknowledging, hey, I actually received it. So, right now, in this short amount of time, where's my calculator? Who am I? Jeannie, do you want me to just keep track of it, or do you want me calling it out? And you know how usually people keep track of the tally in the comments? Do you want me to allow people to keep track of the tally in the comments, or do you want me to just do it? Share it? Okay. So, where we're at right now is, I'm not going to say names, but I will say amounts. So, 100 plus 39 plus 50 plus 10 plus 39. So that's 238 we're at right now of the 1,000. And y'all already know that the trolls are going to attack the account. They're going to try and report the account. They're going to try and get this shut down. What they don't realize is this is not dry begging. This isn't being fake with my viewers. This is being 100% transparent. This is letting my viewers know exactly what the fuck is going on. What's the money for? To cover the cost of the rental, that's going to be my responsibility. And then to help absorb some of the cost of the repair. Basically, some of the people who have been very influential in making sure that I don't lose everything are saying you need $1,000 cushion behind you right now to make sure you're going to be able to afford all this. So that's where we're at. I'm listening to the advice of the people who have actually been helping me, and they said you need to get a $1,000 cushion behind you. So that's what we're doing. The money is not going to get touched. The money is just going to sit there. I'm not going to touch the money. The money is just going to sit there. And then when it's time to pay for the rental car, I'll be able to just say, run this card. Here. Ooh, thank you for the, what is that? The map, the star map Polaris? That's beautiful. Rachel, thank you. I've never seen that one. I just got another notification. Hold up. Thank you, Stacy. She doesn't mind when I say thank you, Stacy, to her. She's been around for a while. So we're gonna say +5. That puts us at 243. You got the Oreo caramel frappe and it was banging. Nice. I'm happy you enjoyed it. It is actually really good, isn't it? Let me ask the people who are helping to call the people who are helping to guide me through this. Let me ask them. Do y'all want me to add more moderators so that they can help with getting rid of the trolls? That's up to you. The trolls are pushing up your engagement. Very true. So, for now, do we want to just leave them? For now? No shit. Plus 200. Y'all, we're almost halfway to 1,000 already. We're at 443 right now. No shit. Y'all said, bitch, we got you. Y'all said, bitch, we making sure that you don't have to stress. Thank you, guys. For right now, because the trolls aren't that bad in the chat, we're gonna leave them. Because all they're doing is pushing the engagement, which is causing more people to be able to see us on the FYP, which is actually showing people who might be newer to TikTok or not quite understand how TikTok allows communities to build and grow. And this is a prime example of how TikTok allows a community and a creator to work together to make sure that everything runs smoothly. So we kind of need the trolls right now to help pushing, so that way people will see, okay, this is the good side of it. This is not the bad aspect of things. This is actually how things, the good side of things. Hi guys, welcome. Does that make sense? In the aspect of showing the good side of how it is versus the bad side of how it is? My day is going pretty good. I fell asleep and forgot to cut my other air conditioner on. And I woke up and it is hot. I woke up and it is, what's the temperature right now? An 84, 85 degree with humidity that feels like 92. So, that's why I woke up and my house feels sticky, is the humidity. No, honey, I won't get kicked from live for this. A warning's gonna pop up at the bottom of the screen, and it's gonna say, consuming substances in this live, do we know that that's the amount? Let me update. It's 97 degrees in Cali. Okay. So, it's actually... I don't know how to do this. 557. That's the total. 557. That's what we still need, is 557. That's what I was trying to figure. I'm like, da-da-da-da. Is that the right amount? Let's make sure. So, you guys have already came together drastically and said we're almost halfway at the goal. We're $57 away from being halfway to the 1,000. Thank you guys. That's very, very kind of you. And I very much appreciate that y'all are trying to help me to make sure that I'll be able to afford this rental car and the repair. Thank you. This money is literally just going to sit in those accounts. Well, I'm going to have to transfer it all to one account. That way they only have to run my card one time. But the money is literally just going to sit there until it's time to run the card for the rental and the car repairs. A 100 degrees yesterday. Oh. And California. So is it true that there's some parts of California where 100 degrees is not as bad because it's like a dry heat like Arizona? But then there's certain parts of California where that 100 degrees feels like it does here in Georgia because of all the humidity. Now, we already know better than to pay attention to any of the troll bullshit that's going on in the comments where they're trying to cause issues between me and my regulars because, and I quote, they said on Reddit that their goal is to dismantle every single supporter and bring them on their side. So, trying to cause issues between me and people who have been longtime people in my chat, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, why be jealous of a community that they could they could have their own community. They could build the same thing that I have going on TikTok, to where I do have true supporters that have my back and want the best for me. They could do the same thing. Why, like, why attack someone who I didn't ask to have people want to do this kind of stuff for me? It just kind of happened. That's the people who ended up starting to watch me. That's the people who ended up taking an interest in me. It's the people who actually give a fuck and can do something about it. So, thank you. Thank you to the people who have said, hey bitch, we've got your back. We're not going to let you fail. Right, it never hurts to ask. And that's what they're trying to get me to realize is, hey guys, I'm in a position where I actually need help and have to ask for help. Like, I'm not... Moderators, can y'all get rid of that one, though? The one with OK in their name? I was specifically asked, can we get rid of that one? So that's how we're gonna do it, is... once I'm instructed, hey, this account needs to go, then that account, I'll ask for you to get rid of it. Yeah, their picture is hilarious though. They have a cartoon of me as their picture with a semi behind it. Can you send me a picture of that picture? I'm about to block you, but somehow can you post that? I want that picture. That's actually a cool little cartoon character of me. Did y'all look at that? Y'all look at the I guess cartoon of me. Click it. I'm actually telling y'all to look at the profile picture. Did you did you make that? I'm not being mean. I'm not being rude. Or I'm literally asking you. Did did you make that? Can I have a copy of it? I never thought I'd be asking you for something. I never thought that I'd be like, hey, that's actually really cute. Can I have it? Oh, that. Oh. Look, now they're gonna go change their picture because we like it. Oh. And it's me on the scooter. They've reenacted. Somehow they reenacted the moment. Look. How do? Oh, it vanished. Can I screenshot it? No, it won't. It won't let me get the photo. Like it won't let me keep the photo. It disappears. And when I take a screenshot, it just is a black photo. Okay. You said, can you ask what we're raising funds for? Um, do you want the long story or the short story? You've been in here. You already know. I'm asking her. What was her name? Marabella. That's who I'm waiting on replying, is Marabella. Do you want the long story or the short story? The short story is fine. Okay, so the short story is I have to pay $37 a day for every day of my car rental from the 28th of May until whenever I get my vehicle back. I got an update from the service center on Friday at almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The part has been ordered. They did the 2 recall repairs. They did those first. Now they're repairing why the vehicle was even put in the shop. The part has been ordered, but there's no ETA on it. So, what's going on is we're putting $1,000 cushion behind me. That way, if it takes longer for this part to come in, I've already got the money put away for the car rental. My car, the rental, is $37 a day. After taxes, it comes out to like $39 and some change. So, what people have been doing is sending $40 to cover a day of the rental. $40 to cover a day of the rental. $50 to cover, like, you see what I'm saying? Why do you need a rental car? Can't you stay home and Uber eat? I have a job. I work. I have a full-time job. Plus whatever fees they add at the end. Yes. So the only thing left to repair on the vehicle is the ignition. That is the only thing left to repair. Everything else has been taken care of. That's where we're at in the repair process. Everything is done. We're just waiting on the ignition to come in so that they can install and reprogram. And then once that's done, then I should be able to pick up my vehicle. Okay, I didn't even realize they had duplicated the account. Let me guess, it's this one. Yep. So y'all disregard that one account. Actually, I'm just going to block it and get rid of it. So that way we don't have to worry about it. There. Thank you for letting me know because I didn't even realize that they had duped your account. And thank you. I got the photo. So, because of all the bullshit that the trolls have put me through, like, y'all know I keep everything transparent with you. I let y'all know what the fuck is going on. So, I've been told point blank. Where was it? We need to make sure that you separate some parts of your life because when you say to the chat, oh, I need this, they think you want money to buy that. They don't want me doing that anymore. So, because of how severe the trolls are, we're changing up a lot of the stuff that we're doing on my page. You don't need to know who they are. Y'all, can we go ahead and get rid of this Robert account too? Do y'all see that this Robert account, every single time I answer a question, they want more information? That's totally giving vibes to somebody from the other platform who's just looking to gather information so they can attack people. That's the pattern that that account is giving. Thank you. So yes, when you see that in the comments right now, that is actually true. That's how far away we are from having the amount that collectively we said is the goal. So we are 557 away from hitting the goal. If you can help, there's the ways to help. If you can't help, it's okay, it doesn't matter. I can figure it out if I need to. Moderators, when you see that Maribel account make another comment, can you please go ahead and block and mute that account? Because that person is on the other platform talking shit about me as they're asking questions in the live. That's how disgusting these people are. Is they're playing nice in my chat only to turn around and talk shit on the other platform. So, to the trolls who think that I don't have people who watch your platform to try and figure out what the fuck is going on, I don't even have to look at your platform. I haven't had to look at your platform for a very long time. People keep me updated on what the fuck y'all are doing. I'm sure you did, honey. That's not even one of the 3 options. Y'all, there's that account again. Are we gonna leave her in here this time, or are we just gonna go ahead and block and mute her? Because we already know it's not true what she's saying. Oh Lord. What am I about to see? I'm gonna read y'all what the fuck they're talking about over there. Because somebody just sent me a screenshot. He's now asking for 1,000 so he can have a cushion for his rental car, and the people are throwing money at him. When will they wake up? Trust and believe he'll be making a Texas Roadhouse and Walmart shopping spree real soon. No, this money is actually being put up for the rental car and to get my vehicle out the shop. And then they said, always bumming. I'm not bumming. I'm asking for help because I need the help right now. And then they said, this shop he went to makes no sense. What kind of shop would order everything at once for a repair? I think he has to pay for everything the shop has done. The fact that he said someone said he should be making more money off people when she is on snark pages judging others shows just how low life she is like him. So no, I'm being kept up to date on every fucking thing y'all are doing on the other platform. I don't even have to go look. I don't think they realize that not everybody who's a part of that page is bad. Some of them became part of that page just so they can keep me updated and I don't have to look at it. If you don't like it, take your page down. If you don't like the fact that you have fake people who joined your page just so they could update me, then take your page down or make your page private to where not everybody can see it. No, you didn't! Yeah. That one said, no, we'll gladly donate a day of shopping and dinner out after we get through this. Well, thank you. You're like, no, once we get through this rental car and we're back in Brule, yes, we're going shopping and dinner. See, the trolls don't realize the people who are behind me actually care, actually give a fuck. The people who are my true supporters are the... Look, Micah's like, you gotta get nails too. So, once we get through the rental car and Brule's back, I guess we're gonna do a shopping, dinner, and nails day. But that's gonna be after. Why'd my screen go gray? Is the box about to pop up for interaction? That's what it is. Okay. I've been live that long already? Because I think that pops up at 1.5 hours. No, it pops up at 1 hour. Okay. So TikTok has changed the timing on that box for interaction. It's, you're live for 1 hour, and then it pops up. And vinyl hunting. Jeannie, I think that's what they don't realize, is it's not just that I have people supporting me. Even though I haven't met most of these people, I have built friendships to where we talk outside of TikTok. I actually have a good handful of people who I interact with on a regular basis outside of TikTok. And they're people who I've met through TikTok. I haven't met them in person. But we chat regularly. We talk on the phone. We, like, it So, for those of you who are wanting to help, you can. The link is in my bio, and anything is much appreciated. We're 557 away from hitting our cushion goal. Yeah, and some people watch me as comfort. I think it's weird that somehow I have become comfort for people, but it is what it is. Well, thank you guys for watching and interacting and being a part of my life for the last 5 years. I truly have opened the book of my life and shared with you guys. Even when I've taken, like, my HIV test and that kind of stuff, we share finding out the results together. Thank God it's always been negative. Thank God. But this is my Truman Show. This is my reality TV show. This is where you get to know me. And this has become a lot of y'all's safe spot. You know you can come here and let your hair down, get some giggles, usually have good music playing, a forever memory. Yeah. Realistically, I never said that it was a troll. I never said who I thought was responsible for doing the damage on my vehicle. Realistically, because there's no cameras on that side of the building, it could have been a random homeless person in the parking lot. It could have been a former coworker of mine. It could have been one of the trolls from the chat. There's no telling who it could have been. But somebody fucked with my vehicle to the point where they weren't trying to steal it. They literally jammed. So, what I've been told from the mechanic is it appears that a screwdriver was jammed into my ignition and got beat the hell out of. So, they weren't even trying to steal my vehicle. They were just trying to fuck up my vehicle so they could fuck with me. Right, that. They were sabotaging my car so that I'd be without, not realizing that Progressive was going to put me in a rental and that my vehicle was actually going to be able to get fixed. And that I was going to start my new job anyway. The door was locked, yes. We are only going up from here, no matter how many bumps we hit. Yes. Yes, because the only way to go is up. Thank you for the summer sun. That's very kind of you. Y'all can tell the troll accounts because the troll accounts are the ones that are like, we need evidence. We need this. You're like, y'all, please, if y'all don't want to immediately be called out as troll accounts, don't make it so fucking obvious. And let me double check to see if anybody sent anything. We are still at the 557. Yes, we are still there. So, if any of you can help with that 557, that would be awesome. Now, with the story that's flying around the former employer, I'm leaning more towards it was one of my former coworkers who was involved in the situation, because the story that's going around my former job, and the only reason I found out was because I stopped in there to get gas the other day, and one of my former coworkers came up to me, pulled me to the side, and goes, "I'm sorry to hear that your car got repoed." I said, "Excuse me? What are you talking about?" "Yeah, that's what they're saying over there, is that your car got repoed. And the night that all this went down, they were trying to repo your car, but couldn't repo your car." So then I let that former coworker know, why would they be trying to repo a car that I had only had for 3 weeks and there wasn't even a car payment due yet? And my coworker's face dropped. She goes, "You didn't even have a payment due yet?" I said, "No." Oh. I said, "Can you please let them know my car was not repoed? It's actually in the repair shop." She said, "I got you." Because that's the story that they're floating around the restaurant, that really makes me feel like it was somebody from the restaurant who fucked with my vehicle. And the fact that it all went down on the same night, 3 hours after I gave my 2 weeks notice. And then, I didn't share this with y'all before, but I can share it with you now. The former manager, y'all know how I gave my 2 weeks notice. I showed y'all my 2 weeks notice. I even took a picture of the 2 weeks notice and sent it to the former manager so she wouldn't be blindsided that I gave my 2 weeks notice that night. The former manager put it in the system that I was terminated, job abandonment, that I didn't give my 2 weeks notice. Tell me if that ain't some fucked up shit. I got a letter from the company, from corporate, the other day when I checked my mail, where that's what it says in the letter. Honey, how do you finish your 2 weeks when the manager didn't put me on the schedule for the last week? And I have the screenshots of the schedule to prove that I was not scheduled for the last week of my 2 weeks. I had no schedule. I worked with the manager and asked her, hey, my last week you don't have me on the schedule. Her exact words to me were, why would I put you on the schedule for one day? That was her exact words to me. Why would I put you on the schedule for one day? Only for her to turn around and lie to corporate and say that I was terminated when I gave my 2 weeks notice. There's a lot of shady shit that went down. A lot of shady shit. And if I wanted to be a bitch, I could sue that location because they mandate for the employees to park on that side of the building where there is no fucking cameras. An employer is supposed to provide safe lighting and cameras to their employees. What y'all don't know is the camera system that's supposed to be set up on that side is sitting in the office of the building and has been sitting there for about a year or two. They just never installed the cameras. So if I wanted to be a bitch, I could be a very big bitch. And that is true. We are still 557 away from goal. If you can help us hit that 557, it's $40, like with taxes, $40 a day for the rental car. If you want to cover a day of the rental car, thank you. Even if you want to help with a little bit. 10 cents, 1 cent, $1, $5, 20, like... Well, if you can cover it for me, then go ahead and send it. Then we won't have to do this anymore. How much longer till your car is fixed? I don't know. That's why we're putting a cushion behind me for the rental. As of Friday, the service center messaged me and said that the parts for the ignition have been ordered, that they did not have an ETA as of Friday. So when I contact them tomorrow, hopefully they'll have more information for me. Parts take forever. Well, I hope it doesn't take too long. I really hope, 'cause I'm ready to have my vehicle back. I want my vehicle back. Brule, I had her for 3 weeks. I've been making car payments on a vehicle that I have not been able to drive. And now, I'm going to have to pay for a rental that's going to end up costing probably the same amount of what I have to pay for my car. So, it's like, I just want my vehicle. I want Brule back. I only had her for 3 weeks. I didn't even really get to know her that well before she went down. I had her for 3 weeks before she went down. Thank you. Here's another 10. Thank you very much. That was kind of you. Let me go ahead and... So, 557 minus 10. We're at 547 now. 547. Thank you. It came through. Thank you. We're at 547 now. See, guys? Every little bit chips away at it. Thank you guys for coming together for me. And this money really is going to just sit here. I'm not going to spend the money. The money is literally just going to sit. That's my little nugget for, hey, your vehicle's ready. Okay, cool, I've got the money. Let's do it.
Okay, great. What are we doing? Let me know the plan.
Does anybody else's GEMINI just randomly start talking to them? Like, I don't even use that. I don't really use the app. And it randomly just starts talking to me. Let me double check. Let's go ahead and subtract another $2. Thank you for the $2. That's very kind of you. So minus 2. Now we're at 545. 545 is what we need now. Honey, small, large, medium, it don't matter. It's all going to the same place. Thank you. I'm appreciative of any, thank you. Thank you. Here's 17. So minus 17. Now we're at 528. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming together to help me. What's this for again? This is for covering the cost of the rental and covering, making sure when they say, hey, it's time to get your car, to go get it. No, the number changed. Now it's 528. 528, that's where we're at now. Megan, if you paid attention to what I said the other day, Insurance covered the rental for 30 days. If you paid attention to anything I've been saying in this live, the 27th was when the 30 days cut off. So I'm responsible now for the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st, and the 1st. So that's 5 days since the 30 days. I'm going to have the rental car tomorrow. So that's going to be another day. That's going to be 6. So that's where we're at right now, is I've already had this rental the amount of days that Progressive covers it. What Progressive has done is I get to keep the same rental at the discounted rate that Progressive was getting it for. That's what's going on with the rental right now, is I'm still in the same rental, but now it's coming out of my pocket. Honey, that's still been sitting there. And if you want proof that that has been sitting there, let me show you. I don't want them to see my account info. But will it let... Okay, this doesn't show any account info. So, what has been sent today, most of it has not been sent to this particular location. I had already put up money for being able to get the vehicle out of the shop. So you said, I thought you had already put up money. I did. Do you see how much I have in there? So I already did put up that money, and it's been sitting there. I haven't touched it. I don't understand why these people think that I'm, like, I don't get how I am extremely transparent with you guys. I let you guys know everything. And they still are like, but you said, did it? Yeah, because I really did it. I'm actually one of those people who's a man of my word. My phone just went off. Which one is it now? 45. Subtract 45. Thank you very much. So, minus 45. 483 left to go. Happy Pride. We've got 483 left to go now, guys. Thank you. And thank you for keeping track of everything and letting people know how that they can help out to make sure this situation is handled. Right now, we're just at the liberty of how long it takes for this part to get to the service center. That's where we're at. They already fixed the 2 things that were wrong as far as recall. There was a recall. I say the word wrong. I know I say the word wrong. It's because I don't know how to say it the right way. But they first repaired the Cadillac converters, and apparently I had 2 of them on my vehicle. That was covered by recall. Then they had to cover and repair some relay system And that was covered by recall. So they fixed the two things that had to be fixed due to recall before they jumped on to the other thing. Which, from what I found out, that's typically when you take your vehicle to a dealership, if it's a dealership that actually deals with your specific type of vehicle, if there's recalls on your vehicle, they'll go ahead and fix that first. They'll go ahead and knock that out. I didn't know that. I've never been in this situation before. I've never had to this quickly take a vehicle to the shop after getting it. Honey, you don't need to know specifically what shop my vehicle is at. It's at a dealership that deals with the make and model of my vehicle. If the shop ordered the part, then it'll be next business day. It shouldn't take that long. I hope so. I hope that tomorrow the part shows up. I really do. Because I'm ready to have my car back. I am so ready to have Brule back. I'm literally paying for a car that I can't drive. Hey, y'all see, I haven't, even though with the situation I'm in, I haven't stopped making my car payments. I am still making them because that's the agreement that I have with the car lot. Is, hey, you signed this agreement, so you're responsible for these payments. So that's what I'm doing. What kind of car do I have? My new vehicle is a Jeep. The one that's in the shop, it's a Jeep. We're not giving specifics anymore on make, model, year, any of that kind of stuff. Because we've got someone local who is stalking me. We know that there is somebody local that is stalking me. Because there has been quite a few times where things have been mentioned in my chat that I haven't said shit about. And like the place where I went and got my nails done. Y'all didn't know where I got my nails done. The person specifically said in the chat, I saw you leave this place. And said the exact name of where I got my nails done. So someone local is stalking me. So that's why we're not sharing as much information. That's why we're starting to hold back on my page. You are my... It is creepy. It is, to know that people are that psychotic that they will stalk you down just because they don't like you. That, yeah, that's damn straight that's weird. Honey, what do you mean, oh, the people that pay your bills? Every comment that you've put has been a troll comment. And For the fact of the matter, before they put it in the chat over here, I have screenshots where they were discussing where I was at on the other platform, which lets us know that someone, if not multiple people from the other platform, are local. Because they were discussing where I was getting my nails done on the other platform before it showed up in my live. Okay, so back to this. I'm making sure nothing came through, so that way we're at the right numbers. Yes. Okay. Y'all, who's gonna explain to this troll? Honey, we don't know how long I'm gonna be in my rental. We don't know how long I'm gonna be in the rental. So what we're doing is putting a cushion behind me that's put up. So that way, we don't have to worry. It's already put up. Regardless of the amount that they say. It's already gonna be put up. Do I still work at McDonald's? I think I moved to Taco Bell or Burger King. Hell, I might even work at Chick-fil-A at this point. I don't know where I work anymore. Are you my mother? Hi, baby. What? Do you gotta go outside? You wanna go potty? You wanna go potty? What? What? You wanna go potty? Love you. It might even be KFC, right? Oh shit. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for the $5. Let me go ahead and subtract that. So 483 minus 5. Now we need 478. See, guys, we're chipping away. Chip, 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 chip. Every little bit adds up. So thank you to everybody who is helping and trying to, like, is it Micah or Malachi or what was your name? Micah. We're not gonna let you get in a hard spot. Thank you. That's very kind of y'all. Thank you. Truly, when it comes to my supporters and my friends and the people who have my back here, I couldn't have asked for a better group of individuals to rally behind me and be like, no, that's our Mish. That is our Mish. So, thank you to all of you guys. Uh, 478. 478 is what we have left of the goal. 478. Now, honey, how are you going to say just remember he won't help you when you're in a rough spot? Honey, with the way doors are opening for me and what I feel like the universe has laid out for me, I'm about to be in a very, very nice position where I think that's going to be part of my job, is giving back to people and surprising people and doing things for people that they wouldn't have expected. I think that's about to be part of my job. I honestly feel like what's about to happen is X amount's going to be told, hey, this is yours, but you have to give X amount away a month to give back to people. That would be awesome. I would love doing that. I would love being able to just, if I'm scrolling through TikTok and I can see that somebody really is in a spot where they need help, I would love to be able to just pop into their live and be like, hey, check your cash out. I would love to be in that spot. The way people do it for me and make me cry, I want to be able to do it for people and make them cry too. That is what these people are teaching me. That is what these people are preparing me for. It's like, hey bitch, you're about to be in a spot where you're doing what we're doing. So, I'm ready for it. I want to be able to give back the same way people give to me. Right, it'll be a great full circle moment once it happens. It's still 478. And I will get there, no doubt. With the team that we have behind me, what is 478? The amount left towards what we're... I didn't do dinner yet, no. The amount left towards the cost of putting a cushion for the rental car and being able to get my car out of the shop. Right, look at what Jess said. Jess remembers. Look, I remember with, where'd it go? Yes, we did do that. We used to do that a lot on my page. In 2020, 2021, even half of 2022, we did Mish-6 give backs a lot, where we gave back to veterans, to homeless shelters, to animal shelters. Christmas time, we got a whole bunch of stuff for homeless teens. Like, I enjoy being able to do that. That actually makes me very happy. I truly enjoy being able to do that. And at that time, I was in a position working a job where it wasn't just their money going into it. I put my money into it too. And then people were like, dude, you're not really in a position for you to be giving back yet. You need to realize that first you've got to build yourself, then you give back. I am not that type of person, which I'm learning I need to be that type of person. I'm the type of person, whatever I have right here, I'll give back and try and take care of what I have with what's right here right now. Hey Turtle, welcome. So I'm learning, hey, even though I want to give back, I'm not in a spot where I can per se give back like that yet. But I'm getting there. Does that make sense to y'all? Do you go to party? Well, let's go. Mr. Man's got to go to the bathroom. And that's what I want to be able to do. Once my time finally comes and I sign that contract and I'm able to have that extra and make sure that I want to be able to give back like that. It wasn't supposed to rain today. Why does it smell like rain? Today was not supposed to be rainy. We weren't supposed to get rain at all today. Let me step on this grass. Yeah, the grass is wet. It rained. When the fuck did it rain? That's probably why I slept so hard. Well, what we're planning, and it's already been put in the chat, I didn't plan this. This is what other people have planned, is once I have Brule back and the rental car is taken care of, they want to do a, y'all see the mosquitoes flying around my head? They want to do a shopping, dinner, get my nails done day. After the, they want to do a Mish makeover day. But that's after the car is back and the rental car is returned. That's after all that. Honey, it's not a fact of me doing it myself, not doing it myself. It's my friends, my supporters, my team came up with this and said, hey, this is what we're going to do after the vehicle's done. After this situation is handled, this is what we want to do. So if you're mad that that's what my viewers, my friends want me to do, then no, honey, I didn't even have to hint at them to do it. You just came in here with a troll account. They came up with that on their own accord. Crispin's ready. He's already walking to the door. The mosquitoes are bad, y'all. Come on, baby. Come on. Honey, I don't even know who Kim Peters is. So no, I don't think I'm related to them. I still had one bite in my neck. Ugh. Let me double check and see if it changed while I was outside. Because I didn't take this with me. No. No. And where's the other one? Right here. No. Okay, so yes. We're still at 478. So if you guys want to help out with the 478, that's how you do it. The link is in my bio. And every little bit is much appreciated. Now, this money truly is just going to sit and wait until they tell me, hey, come pick up your vehicle. That's literally what's about to happen with this money. I already had a big chunk sitting of my own money. You should work for it instead. I do work. That's how I had a big chunk of it already put away. I love how these trolls just keep going in circles with their comments. Huh? We've been there, done that, honey. Right. Honey, I don't work at that gas station anymore. I haven't been there for tomorrow when I go to work. It's the beginning of my 4th week at my new job. You definitely have been gone for a while. Trying to jump in here trolling and don't even know what the fuck is going on. Hi guys, welcome. Hi guys. Amy, I'm gonna answer your question with another question. So you don't understand how people can get on here and ask complete strangers for help. But, so in your mind, it's okay for people to get on here and do the battles and say, gift, 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 come on guys, gift, 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 come on guys, we need the points, we have, how is it any different? Please tell me, how is it any different? Because they're asking complete strangers for money. You are my universe. So yes, 478 is where we're at right now. That's what the remaining balance we need to come up with is 478. Something else just came through. I'm gonna read this out loud. There's a note attached to this one. It says, "Love you, fuck the trolls." That's funny. Let me go ahead and subtract that from this. So, now we need 473. $473 is where we're at now. No, actually, honey, the reason why I don't battle is because my audience doesn't like the battles. We tried it on my channel. The live streaming agency that I've been a part of for 4.5 years even said, yeah, your people don't like battles at all, so you don't have to do them. My viewers, my friends, they don't like it. Do y'all want to... Okay, we are 473 away from gold. Do y'all want to take a break? Come back with Delilah and start over? Or do y'all want to just keep going? That's the... I got a message saying, hey, maybe take a break, eat something, and then come back. So, it's up to you guys. Well, if we're gonna have dinner together, then why would I, Yeah, y'all are saying we're too close to stop now. Yeah, and somebody just said, hey, we've got over 300 people in the room. Let's not stop. So, we're not gonna stop yet. We need 473 more. Yeah. 473 more. Now let's break that down. There's 300 people in here, but let's say 250 of y'all aren't trolls. So, let's say 250 divided by... No, 473 divided by 250. That would be $1.90 from 250 of you. $1.90 from 250 of you. Potato wedges and cheese from Walmart. Did you get your ranch wings too? What's the $473 for? The repairs on my vehicle and paying for the rental. Look, did somebody just send $1.90? Oh, no, they sent $5. Thank you. I was like, is that how we're doing it now? We're doing $1.90? So, let's go ahead and subtract another 5. Now we're at $468. Honey, Daisy, just stop. Just stop, Daisy. Somebody did send $1.90. I love it. Thank you. She said $1.90. Got you. So, minus 1.90. We're now $466.10 away from goal. $466.10 away from goal. Thank you guys for helping me with this. It's very kind of you. And once I'm in a position to be able to do this for people, damn straight, I'm going to be giving back the same way y'all have given back to me. So, we are... I'm gonna read your note. This person just sent some and said, because I can. That's her note. Thank you. So, minus $5.10. We now need 461. Thank you, guys. $461. Hey, Kay, you know what works just as well as sending? Tapping. Because the more you tap on the screen, the more it goes out to more people. Here is another... I have to log in. $7.37. So minus 7.37. 553.63 is where we're at now. 453.63. That's where we're at. Thank you for joining the team. That's very kind of you. My good boy. What? What? Yes, we was outside. Oh, my baby. Oh, I love you. I love you, boy. I do. You're my boy. What? Isn't he so fucking precious? Okay. I am gonna cut the music on because I have to go to the bathroom. And I don't want y'all to hear me go pee. So, let's cut on Delilah real quick. I'm just waiting on it to get to the screen that I need it to be to. Cause I have to go pee. You love you some crisp? I do too. This my boy. Okay, let's cut on some Delilah. And then for dinner tonight, I am going to just heat up my leftovers from McDonald's. I got a burger. I can heat it up. Quick and easy. Nope, did not order the CD player. Nope. Honey, no, you're not confused for anything. Somebody sent me a screenshot of what y'all are talking about on Reddit right now. You're not confused about shit. You're looking for information so you can keep running your mouth over there on Reddit. We're just not providing it to you. Okay, I'm gonna go pee right quick.
Found a great way to wind down your stressful day with Delilah.
What?
98.7 The River, Savannah's best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today.
First things first, I'ma say. Hey Donna, good to see you, honey. So, let me double check. Okay. Okay. We're still at $453.63. Yeah, the rental was only covered for 30 days. The rental was only covered for 30 days. Progressive covering the rental ran out the 27th. So that means the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, the 31st of May, I'm responsible for, and today's June 1st. Might be smart to give up the rental. Giving up the rental, how am I going to get to my job? So, I'm being told to... No, Uber would not be cheaper. It's $37 a day for the rental. And Uber is a lot more expensive than that. So... We've already come up with almost 550 of it. We're at 546.37. That's how much has already been come up with. Is 546.37. So thank you guys. Thank you. That's very kind of y'all. Y'all are definitely making sure that I don't have to worry and that this cushion is back there to cover the cost of the rental and everything is just smooth.
Who's on your heart? Who are you thinking about? Is there someone special that makes your heart put out? Someone who makes you swoon at the sound of their voice? Call me and tell me who that someone might
Derek,
be.
yes. That is what makes this situation with the insurance different. Is the fact that I wasn't in a car wreck. Somebody vandalized my vehicle. That is another thing that the trolls are not understanding. Is I wasn't in a car accident or a wreck or anything like that. Somebody fucked with my vehicle. Daisy, please. They said collision covers that. Y'all, even in the word collision, that means accident. That means wreck. I did get the police report. Yes. Right. Still have to pay my deductible. Thank you. And as far as what Progressive has already had to pay for, just to let y'all know what Progressive has already had to pay with regard to my claim, payout summary. Just to tow my vehicle from my house to the service center was $186. I can see where Progressive has already paid that $186. Thank you. Yes, we are at 453 left to hit goal. Yes. What, pretty boy? What? Oh, you baby. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. Yeah, oh, just so good. Just so good, my boy. Right there. Right there. Yeah. Yeah. Right there, right there. Oh. Honey, nobody is saying that it's anybody else's problem or anybody else's anything to have to deal with. Some of my friends and viewers are people who are in a position to assist me. So they're assisting me. They want to. I'm supposed to say no, hey, you can't help me? Y'all, these trolls are hilarious. Right. And I don't know the cost of what it's going to be to return the rental. I know the cost of how much a day it's going to be, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go pick up my car tomorrow or if I'm going to have to wait another 2 weeks before I can get my car. Like, right now I'm just at the liberty of the part being delivered to the service center and then them installing it and saying, hey, you ready? Okay, I am. Let's do this. Are you in constant contact? Honey, the last update I got was Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, let me give you the exact time. 12:57 p.m. Parts are ordered, no ETA on part yet. So as of Friday at 12:57, the part has been ordered, but they don't know when it's arriving. So yeah, I have been, me and my insurance adjuster at Progressive have been talking basically every other day. Me and the service center are speaking pretty much every other day. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping in direct contact with these people because this is important. I need to be on top of this. Let me double check. I guess the penny fairy just sent me a penny. So let's go ahead and subtract 1 cent.
Douglas, hi, welcome. What can I do for you tonight?
Oh, I have a question.
So
Met my fiance. Oh,
now we need 462.
and I'm gonna need
473.62 instead of 473.63.
our wedding. We have been to a bunch of different weddings and receptions and danced to the songs and we danced to our own songs and we really haven't been able to find one that describes us, everything that we've been through. Usually whenever we're dancing to a song, we're not really paying attention to the words or the music. We're just holding each other and enjoying the moment, and we're trying to find a song that really describes us.
So you need a song that's
And then
being able to be lost
haters going to hate.
wherever you are, just
Another 10.
from the love that you
Thank
feel.
you.
Yes.
So
Now,
that puts us at
wherever you are,
463.62.
apart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing that she had you from the first time you laid eyes on her from the sound of your voice.
There was the obvious interest. She was a very beautiful woman. And
Obvious interest you were drawn to.
463.62. Like you're wanting me to tell you the name of the I'll screenshot it and send it to you.
just about, yes.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was trying to get you to confess. Let me find a song for you. Have a beautiful wedding.
Thank you very much.
Oh, it won't let me screenshot it. So I can't screenshot the specific transaction, but I can screenshot the list of all my transactions. Honey, don't be sorry. That helped. That's $10 less that we have to come up with. What exactly has to be done to get your car fixed? The ignition has to be replaced, and then they have to reprogram my car. Now, oh, well, that's kind of you. Y'all, look at that. The amount is 463.62. $463.62. And for the people asking, can you pin how to make it happen? Just click the link in my bio. Go to my bio, click the link that you see, and it gives you the options right there. Thank you for the hat and mustache. That's very kind of you. Nobody's being rude. If you pay attention, What, the penny? Did it come from Cash App? No, it was the picture I sent you.
I love to hear your stories, the biggest moments in your life. I love to hear what in the world is going on in your world, like graduations. Are you the parents of a graduate? A child who is graduating from kindergarten? About college?
She said my phone is charging.
Who's graduating college? Or are you yourself?
Yeah, I had sent you messages.
If so, take your right hand, reach it across your left shoulder, and pat yourself in the back for me. Because you have accomplished something I have never accomplished. I do
Oh,
accomplished.
you bougie. You got an iPad.
So if you
Ow.
undergraduate degree, you have a master's and a doctorate. Good for you. I would play a song for your kids who are graduating, for you who is graduating through home, and share the obstacles that you have overcome.
Not better use that penny before it's null and void. I'm done. I'm so done.
Listening to the Learn Room on 98.7
Hi, welcome.
We'll take you back to the 80s and 90s.
Keep you up to date with the 2000s and today.
The most music variety.
on Savannah's 98.7 The River.
The city.
Las Vegas.
Okay, I can do that.
Our legendary iHeartRadio Music Festival.
I'll go ahead and send that 10 right now.
On stage.
Tonight's the biggest stars in music return this September.
To make history.
Stream live on the afternoon.
Listen right here as the star-studded lineup is revealed
Tuesday morning.
at 8.
Ali and AJ, the beloved duo, are back with the Silver Deliverer Tour live in a city near you this fall with Amanda Shires. Get tickets at AliandAJ.com and listen to Ali and AJ Radio to hear their brand new album and all the classics on the free iHeartRadio app.
You can have it all at Shooter's Firearms and Accessories Superstore on University Boulevard, where tremendous buying power benefits you. You're guaranteed the best prices from the region's largest discount firearms dealer. You choose from the largest selection of top
Just sent it.
accessories in the state. Come in and see an enormous stock of over 7,000 firearms ready to call your own. Shooters, far bigger, far better. With tremendous selection and value comes world-class service from a knowledgeable, friendly, experienced staff. Perhaps the most important thing is the total peace of mind you get knowing you are dealing with local owners who are here for you every day with a low price and a satisfaction guarantee. Don't forget Shooters concealed weapon classes every Saturday at 10 a.m. Registration at 9:30. Your selection is larger and your money will definitely go farther at Shooters.
It did.
Visit Shooters Superstore open daily at 5085 University Boulevard West. And check out ShootersJacks.com for weekly sales specials. You can have it all at Shooters for Shooters.
Thank you for the you're gonna be popular. I didn't send just a penny. That person wanted to be a troll. Even their handle lets me know that they're the penny fairy. So they sent a penny, they got $10.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 news report.
Upgrading your smart TV just got easier with the new Roku Streaming Stick and Roku Streaming Stick Plus.
You are my universe.
#1 streaming platform. Access features such as backdrops, voice
Honey, sending me another penny isn't gonna get you another $10.
apps like iHeart, where you can
The person literally just sent me another penny.
head over to Roku.com and meet the new Roku players. It's on Roku.
Here's news you'll be happy to hear. Any gold jewelry you have collecting dust will earn you some heavy cash if you bring it to Gold Star. Gold Star pays more, and that is guaranteed. When buying, selling, or trading, do it with the most highly trusted jewelers. in
Not
Mexico
put it on your
for over-
balance.
Yes, over 35 years. Gold Star specializes in gold,
Total.
and vintage jewelry.
Um,
The guaranteed lowest price on a large selection of high-quality jewelry is waiting for you at Gold Star today. We value your time, so Gold Star will let you schedule a visit to the store.
Well, why
so
is
you
it-
can come
why
in
is it
waiting.
vibrating.
404-730-2025. Trusted, reliable, with the best price guarantee and unmatched friendly service. Gold Star is the leader buying, selling, and trading jewelry in Jacksonville. Visit Gold Star.
Oh, because the penny fairy keeps sending a penny.
University Boulevard, Monday through Saturday, and at goldstarjax.com. That's goldstarjax.com.
Yeah, they literally just keep sending one penny back.
With over 365 storefronts where you can find treasures, antiques, and open-air covered shopping allows you to shop, rain or shine.
If that's what they're going to be doing, they're going to be sending me 10,000 pennies.
When you drive the Nissan Frontier, this sound is the sound of exploring new trails. It's the sound of a 310 horsepower V6 engine charging at the cliffside. It sounds like going places and towing the boat with you. It sounds like a great weekend. Where will you go? The V6 powered Nissan Frontier. Up to 7,150 pounds towing, 2025 Frontier S 4x2. Towing capacity varies by configuration. See Nissan Towing Guide and Owner Manual for additional information. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight conditions.
You are my universe.
If you're interested in buying a fine quality diamond, it might start with a smaller diamond, and then over time,
That's literally what they're doing.
diamond. In Underwoods, we have a way to do that, and we've been doing it for more than 50 years. We call it grow a diamond, and here's how it works. When a customer
Right?
buys
Pennies
an
add up.
engagement ring, solitaire diamond pendant, or a pair of ear studs,
Okay,
guarantee they get
so
the price they paid for it on the purchase of any bigger diamond. Now, a lot of stores can say, big deal, we do that too. But here's the Underwood difference. We guarantee you get what you paid when you trade
You need the
in
new
your
total.
diamond, even if you're only trading up by $1. It's not that you have to trade up 2 for 1 like most jewelers ask. We've done this for
You really want me to say that?
over the years. So if you're interested in growing a diamond, come by and see us. In Underwood in San Marco, Avondale, and shops at Montevideo.
iHeartRadio's got you covered for the summer. Stay on with commercial-free weekends on Yacht Rock Radio. Roll down the windows for road trips with summer playlists like Summer Classics. Or just escape into a podcast. Your summer soundtrack is ready in your pocket with the free
now someone sent me 2 cents and a middle finger. Not g- and then the penny fairy said, "Get ready for a long night." I'm not gonna be on all night. I gotta go to bed soon. I got work in the morning. So, I've been asked to tell you guys, and for all you Reddit trolls who said your account will get banned for asking for money, looks like it's a lie. TikTok loves me. End quote. We are well, hold on. Let me add these pennies in. $4.63. Hold up. 463.62. Now let me add the pennies in. So 63, 63, 64, 65, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 81, 82, 83, 84, we're almost at 462. Almost at 462. Once the penny fairy continues with their charade, we'll be at 462. Hey, Kat. Welcome. I love that my regulars are having a ball with this. I love that y'all are just laughing and just like, man, fuck these trolls. They're stupid. Like, thank you guys. Y'all being lighthearted with it keeps me being lighthearted with it. What do you need money for? To cover the cost of the rental once I have to return the rental and to ensure that I have the money to cover the cost of the repair for my vehicle? That's what we're doing. We're putting $1,000 cushion behind me, and that $1,000 is about to just sit. And that money is put up for the vehicle. That's what we're doing. What if I don't have to use it? Then I guess I'll be able to give people back. We'll be able to find somebody on TikTok who needs to be blessed. I'll let the group of individuals that I did put $500 away for the car. Y'all, these people are not paying attention to the fact that I am now responsible for the cost of the rental because it's past 30 days. What part are y'all not like it? Thank you, Alex. I did put money up. Thank you. Well, honey, rather than coming in here and telling me you did this, you need that, why do you literally just said, I'm sorry, I haven't been here for a while. So rather than immediately attacking me, why don't you pay attention to what's going on in the chat? It isn't past 30 days. Yes, it is. Progressive Point Blank told me on Friday when they spoke to me. The 30 days ran out on the 27th of May. So that means the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, tomorrow's the 2nd. That's already 6 days that I'm responsible for in this rental. Like, why you don't own your car? Because I'm making payments? Right. Thank you. 6 days is $222. Thank you. Thank you for being like, no, he actually needs this cushion behind him. This is going to be expensive for the car rental. Thank you. Honey, my vehicle is in the shop. My vehicle is being repaired. I just looked at your username. You're a longtime troll of my life. Honey, when are you going to give up?
You were out of town for your 25th anniversary?
Yeah, I was unable to get out of town for work.
Oh, and work didn't understand job then, Jerry. Are you going to be able to do something special for this monumentous occasion?
Actually, I took the time then and had many friends.
We're gonna hope that
All right.
this $1,000 cushion
Your special anniversary
is enough.
policy, Jerry.
That's what we're gonna hope for. So currently, let me double check. I don't think anything else has come through. But yeah, nothing else has come through. So, I'm double checking. That was one of them. That's another one. And then this is the other one. Where is it? Did I close it? I did. Okay. Yes. So we are still at the 462. 462 is where we're at. That's the remaining amount we need to come up with. Y'all see how mad these trolls are that y'all are coming together to do this for me? Yeah, 462 to get to 1,000. Yes. So, if you can help out with the 462, you have 3 ways of being able to do it. Thank you in advance for all of your help and support and appreciation during this time, because I couldn't do it without all you guys. Right now, we're just waiting on the vehicle to be repaired. Once I have my vehicle back, everything goes back to normal. James, what's going on? Everybody is coming together right now to help put a cushion behind me to cover the cost of the rental. That's what's going on. We are $462 away from the goal that we set. I mean, earlier I had the Hershey's Chocolate Factory coming out of me, but I don't know if I was supposed to share that. Thank you. Y'all, here's another 10. Awesome. Thank you. So minus 10. $452 left. $452 left. Thank you, guys. There's no talking to you. So sad that you're leaving. Like, what I don't understand, the trolls are making such a big fuss over this. They do realize that my vehicle went down the day that I put my 2 weeks notice in. So, 2 weeks prior to starting my new job, my vehicle went down. What I don't understand is y'all are saying, oh, you've been begging for 2 weeks, blah, blah, blah. My team, my friends, my viewers, my supporters have had my back and said, bitch, no. We're helping you through this because this is something that was completely thrown curveball at you. Someone is screening you in another live. Ha ha ha. Okay, that's just going to bring more attention to me. Hi, everybody who's watching over there. If you want to come help us hit this goal of $453, or I'm sorry, $452, right? Yeah, $452. To everybody watching on the other live, come on over. You can help out too. Come on. Thank you for the 45. Thank you.
Love, laughter, and music to help you feel good.
So minus 45.
Savannah's best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today.
407 left to go. 407 left to go, guys. Thank you, guys. Oh, that was you touching Daddy? That was you touching me? Hi. Hi. I felt... McDonald's, let me heat it up. Yes, baby, Daddy's gonna heat up your chicken nugget. Okay, I'm gonna eat the McCrispy, his chicken nugget, and let's go with... I already eat that one again, so I'll save that for lunch. That one to work. Daddy's heating up your chicken nugget and a McCrispy for you, okay, baby? Oh, Lord. Y'all already knew this was gonna cause an issue. Honey, yes, I'm eating McDonald's because on my earlier live, people said, hey, you're going to McDonald's. You're not just gonna sit at your house all day. So they sent money specifically to go to McDonald's. And I went and spent that money specifically on McDonald's and came back and had lunch with everybody. There was leftovers. So that's what I'm having for dinner. Yes, baby. Moderators, can you block that account that wants to be blocked? Apparently her name is Tina. Now, Yellow Mustard, I understand what you're saying. I could have said no thank you. The group of people that is helping me right now, when I tell them no thank you, they get mad. There has been multiple times where some of these individuals that have sent to help with this situation, I've sent the money back, and then they've got mad at me and said, no, you're taking this. And then we go through a little battle of me sending them it back to them, and then them sending it back to me, and then me sending it to them, and then they send it back to me. Like, I've been through it multiple times with people. So
in the same place with all those people. Never again. Because shortly after I graduated, we bought a city in my class, and we have never again been together as we were.
407 left to go. Yes. Mr. Man's got his chicken nuggies.
I would have spent more time soaking in the essence of everyone that I love instead of rushing off to get out those doors and into the world. Just something to think about tonight. You're listening to The Line.
Well, the city.
Las Vegas. The event.
Our legendary iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Hi guys, welcome. Let me double check.
Biggest stars of music return this September.
Here's another 20. Thank you.
Street Live only on Hulu.
Minus 20.
Right here as the star-studded lineup is revealed.
387. 387.
Going on tour. Your favorite hits to your new favorite anthems. Allie and AJ are back with the Silver Deliverer Tour. Special guest Amanda Shires. That's right. Allie and AJ live in a city near you this fall. Get tickets at allieandaj.com and listen to Allie and AJ Radio to hear their brand new album and all the classics on the free iHeartRadio app.
You can have it all at Shooter's Firearms and Accessories Superstore on University Boulevard. Your tremendous buying power benefits you. You're guaranteed the best prices from the region's largest discount firearms dealer. You choose from the largest selection of top brand firearms and accessories in the state. Come in and see an enormous stock of over 7,000 firearms ready to call your own. Shooters, far bigger, far better. With tremendous selection and value comes world-class service from a knowledgeable, friendly, experienced staff. Perhaps the most important thing is the total peace of mind you get knowing you are dealing with local owners who are here.
You already ate all your chicken nuggies?
Satisfaction guarantee. Don't forget Shooters concealed weapon classes every Saturday at 10 a.m. Registration at 9:30. Your selection is larger and your money will generally go farther at Shooters. Visit Shooters Superstore open daily at 5085 University Boulevard.
I have not had a chicken Big Mac.
Scott
Is it good?
Any sales specialist. You can have it all at Shooters for Shooters.
387 left to go. Yes.
Any gold jewelry you have collected.
Y'all, we are so close to hitting it. Do y'all think we can hit it by 10 o'clock? Because I do have to go to bed.
When buying, selling, or trading, you'll
I don't mean to be putting a limit on, hey, can we hit it by a certain time? But can we hit it within the next 14 minutes? So that way I can go to bed.
high-quality jewelry is waiting for you at Gold Star.
If not, we can pick up again later.
Gold Star will let you schedule a visit to the store so you can come in, no waiting. Call 904-730-2020.
We are so close to hitting that goal.
With the best price guarantee and unmatched friendly
And thank you guys. I truly appreciate it.
in Jacksonville. Visit Gold Star at 6066 St. Augustine Road near University Boulevard, Monday through Saturday, and at goldstarjax.com. That's goldstarjax.com.
The Cod Park Flea and Farmers Market is North Florida's largest flea market attraction. With over 365 storefronts where you can find treasures, antiques, and open-air covered shopping allows you to shop rain or shine. Pecan Park, free admission, free parking, free fun.
Upgrading your smart TV just got easier with the new Roku.
Right now I'm breaking up the McCrispy strip for Crispin.
Directly from your TV, clutter-free, so you can get plugged into America's #1 streaming platform. Access features such as backdrops, voice remote, tune into live TV and sports for free, and stream the best apps like iHeart, where you can listen to your favorite music, radio, and podcasts.
Now, how many of you watched on live on the 31st and saw that I had to take money out of the money that I had put up for the repairs on my vehicle so that I could make my car payment? How many of you saw me do that on live?
You see, diamond cutters buy rough diamonds based on weight, so all the diamond weight that's cut away can affect their profit. But because there are known cutting parameters for the ideal or most beautiful diamond, deviation...
So yes, I had put up my portion of the repairs and then had to tap into it so I could make my car payment.
Diamonds of the same weight, color, and clarity can vary in value by as much as 50% or more just because of the way it's cut. At Underwoods, we look at how a diamond is cut first, where we have the computerized gemological equipment to determine the quality of the cut and the light performance of the diamond to see if the diamond is
Okay,
the
Mr. Man. Daddy has broke this McCrispy strip up for y'all. Look, I broke this thing up for him. Come here. Daddy about to throw your food all over the place.
They accept Discover at Renaissance fairs? Yeah, they do here.
Here.
Discover is accepted at the places I love
Here you
to
go.
shop. Get it with the time.
Oh, he likes the McCrispy
You're
strips.
saying the lead to
I think he might like that better than the chicken nugget.
Discovery is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 news report. With stronger storms happening more often, blackouts can hit at any time. Preparing with Duracell reassures you don't get caught in the dark. No other battery.
I do like, I like my job regardless. I don't care what day of the week it is.
Power and blackouts hit. And with the storm approaching, buying Duracell now means you're prepared if the power goes out later. Head to your local Walmart to stock up and stay powered with Duracell. The only way to power boost ingredients.
iHeartRadio's got you covered for the summer. Stay on with commercial-free weekends on Rock Radio. Roll down the windows for road trips with summer playlists like Summer Classics.
And to the people from the other platform, I just got updated. Don't yell at everyone to start being nice to me because being mean is making me money. So y'all are finally realizing what my viewers have been telling you. That the more y'all are mean to me, the more they push to make shit like this happen. Y'all are it's finally getting through.
Everything is everything in the world to me. And we're just having a bit of a time right now. We just want to let him know that no matter what, everything to me and I would do anything for you.
So Sean is an export Ex-boyfriend, current boyfriend, what?
This is in between the ex-boyfriend and current boyfriend.
9 minutes. Where are we at?
Way back to him.
Um,
And does he feel the same?
And he gives me mixed feelings.
You would know if he felt the same.
Nothing new.
Knocking on your door, he would say, baby, I'm sorry, can we go out?
nothing new.
But I just want to let him know
And
what happened. So
nothing new. So we're still sitting at
I would suspect another.
$387.
Let me see what I can do for you.
387. Honey, I would not trust these people to pay the dealership directly. Because half of the people who would ask for the information on paying the dealership directly would be the trolls who have also been talking about, and I quote, they're calling every type of dealership in Savannah pretending to be you to find info on your Jeep. So, no, honey, we're not providing any of that information. We need $387. That's how far away we are from the goal that we set. 387. Now, the money that we've been coming up with, that is, hold up, I just dropped something. The money that we're coming up with, the majority of it is going to be going to cover the cost of the rental. That's literally what the majority of this is going to be going towards, is the cost of the rental. Like, somebody did the math, and 6 days, what I'm responsible for in the rental right now, 6 days, is $222. So, that's where this is coming and going. So, if you can help out, cool. You are my universe. Hey, girls' night. Thank you for the heartbeat. I am working overtime. Like, I just worked this past Saturday. Thank you. Thank you for putting it out there. Like, no, Mish is actually doing what he can to come up with it. Thank you. Okay. So, we got 4 minutes left of the live. We're at 386, 87. 387 away. So, if we don't hit that by 10 o'clock, we're just going to pick up on another day to get the 387. They really want us to have that $1,000 cushion towards the rental. That's literally what they're like. We need this $1,000 cushion behind the rental. Because if you do the math, at $37 a day, so 1,000 divided by 37, that covers me for 27 days. I'm already 6 days in on that 27. Honey, how are you going to tell me my Jeep is going to be back before then? Do you work at the dealership that's fixing it? Because the text message that I got on Friday from the service center says, hey, we ordered the part, but we don't have an ETA of when it's going to show up. So, well, guys, you have to keep in mind, though, one reason why it has taken so long for the repairs on my vehicle is because once the service center got my vehicle and checked out the vehicle, there was 2 recalls on my vehicle that were very important things. They fixed the recalls before they got to the initial reason of why my vehicle even got put in. Because we don't have a bus or cab here. We don't. I live in bumfuck country. There is no bus system. There is not even a cab service here. And for me to get an Uber to my job is $70 one way. So no, it's cheaper for me to have this rental than it is for me to be trying to use Uber and Lyft.
Songs and stories to make you feel good. This is Delilah. 98.7 The River, Savannah's best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today.
So, it's 10 o'clock. Let's do a final check and see what we're ending at for today, okay? Okay? Next. Okay? And final one. Log back in. Okay? Send me the code. Okay. Yeah. So, we are still We're still at the 387. I am employed full time. That's why we're ending the live, because I have to go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow morning. How are you getting to work? The rental car that's sitting out front of my house that I've been driving for the last month and 6 days? So we're gonna have a breath of fresh air. And then I'm gonna end the live. Yeah, we'll pick up later. We put a huge dent in the amount. Thank you guys very much for coming together and helping me with this situation, because even with where we're at right now with the amount, I don't have as much stress in the aspect of, okay, I'm good. Yeah, once the 1K is saved, so the only thing that's throwing a loop, or like throwing things for a loop, is the fact that this situation came out of nowhere. We had put me in this vehicle and everything was going good for 3 weeks. And then somebody tampered with my vehicle. Somebody fucked with my vehicle. So, once everything is taken care of, yeah, this was totally an unexpected expense that popped up. Definitely. I literally had only had, the night that my vehicle got tampered with was exactly 3 weeks after I signed the paperwork. What's wrong with it? Somebody fucked with my ignition. They didn't even try to steal the vehicle. They literally... So, from what I've been told by the mechanic, it appears like they stuck a screwdriver inside my ignition and beat the hell out of it with a hammer. They weren't even trying to steal my vehicle. They were just trying to fuck my vehicle and cause my vehicle to go down. All of this happened the same exact night I gave my 2 weeks notice at my job. 3 weeks after I had given my 3 hours after I had given my 2 weeks notice. Everything is pointing at, it's one of my former co-workers who did this. Everything is pointing at it was one of my former co-workers. Because they were mad. I was the only reliable person on overnight. Once I put my 2 weeks in, That meant that two specific people were about to get thrown on overnight. And they said prior leading up to it, I'm not going to work overnight. I don't like, no, that's not my availability. We even had one of the people's fiance. How many of you were in the live when the fiance decided that he wanted to pop in here and pop off, and then I had to set him straight? And that was 3 weeks after I had worked at that job. So there was no need for that motherfucker to even pop in here or anything. That even put more red flags up towards a specific ex-coworker. Thank you, not the deductible. Thank you. No, and another way that we know something is going on shady with the former employer, 3-week anniversary of having my vehicle. I stopped to get gas the other day, and one of my former coworkers came up to me, pulled me to the side and said, I'm sorry to hear your vehicle got repoed. I looked at her and said, what do you mean my vehicle got repoed? Yeah, that's what they're saying at the restaurant, is the night that your vehicle went down was because they tried to repo it. It wasn't even time for a car payment yet when that went down with my vehicle. So why would they have been trying to repo a vehicle that didn't even have a payment due yet? That's literally what they're spreading around my former job. Is that a tow truck person did this to my vehicle.
Songs you know and love. Kind of like comfort food for your ears. With Delilah. 98.7 The River is Savannah's best program
Yup.
of the 80s, 90s, and today.
When it comes to a repo, doesn't a payment have to be missed? I didn't even have any payments due at the time when this happened. Like, they're not getting that through their head. These trolls are not getting it through their head. Like, it happened before a payment was even due. A tow truck wouldn't have done that if they're coming to get the car. Well, that too. That too. That too. So... Anywho, and you have to be very behind on your payments to get and my payments are on time. I'm up to date with my payments. So, right. I just made a payment yesterday, the 31st. I didn't know a payment at the time. My first car payment was due. Okay, so my vehicle went down on. Let me give you the exact day. Because Progressive included that in the claim.
Hello, good evening. You called Delilah. Who is this?
Hey, Delilah, this is Lisa.
Are you in your car? Are you driving and listening to the radio?
No,
My vehicle went down on
Missing your honey. What's his name?
May 14th.
when I first met him,
My first car payment wasn't due until the 15th.
and we see each other and talk to each other every day on the phone, but I haven't seen him in 2 months, so I miss him right now. And I'm hoping
So the day before my first car payment was due was the day that this happened.
yes, I had to take care of some situations that where I am now, yes. But I have got it all finished pretty much.
So you don't have children in school. You don't have a job.
And I do believe I had made that payment early though.
So I got
Because I keep track of the exact date. Yeah. My payment that was already due, my payment that wasn't even due yet, I had paid on the 12th. May 12th, 2025.
My husband and I lived in different states
So,
until September.
I had paid my car payment before this even happened.
I have empathy for you, and I know how hard it is when you're missing someone, but I also know you're going to be just fine.
thank you, Delilah.
So where did you meet?
My locksmith.
How did you meet a locksmith? What circumstances brought him into your life?
Well, I had to change the lock. At the house that I sold, I had to change the lock, so I had to call a locksmith, and I thought I was gonna just, I called his brother, and it ended up being Eric, him. So I met Eric instead, and Eric has been the love of my life since then.
So he not only changed the locks, he unlocked your heart.
Yes, he did.
Well, wherever you end up, I pray that
Progressive is the one who told me on Friday that the 30-day rental ran out on the 27th. That is the exact words from Progressive to me.
Thank you so much, Delilah.
Lisa, you have a great night.
Hey, to the trolls, I've already got a heads up. They're trying to be creative and send you 1,000 pennies to close your Cash App. You do know that I can make it to where my Cash App, I have to approve and deny every single thing that goes in. So I need to block. That person isn't sending money to my Cash App. That specific person keeps sending money to my PayPal. So I need to block that person on PayPal. How do I block them? I haven't blocked anybody on PayPal before. How do you block an account on PayPal? I've really never blocked anybody on PayPal before. How do I do it? That person knows that I'm trying to block them because they're sending back to back to back to back stuff. More. How do I block somebody?
Tonight's Delilah's Dilemma is from a very, very, very good friend. Emily says, my friend is a genius. That's the first sentence. Remember that. My friend is a genius. She takes all the hard classes and extra classes to get more credits. Recently, she took a school trip and missed a few tests and made all of them except for one, which she was going to make up in the next few days. Her mom, who expects her to be perfect, asked her if she made it up yet. She didn't want to make her mom mad, so she said, yes. Let's go back to that first sentence.
How to block another PayPal user.
The teacher who, of course, said she hadn't. Now she's grounded for forever, according to her mom. And she doesn't know how long forever is going to be, and she feels awful and guilty. And I don't understand how that could be good parenting.
Okay,
She's really, really
I see how to do
a
it.
good person, and she just didn't want to make her mom mad. Now she can't even talk to her mom about it. I feel awful. What can I do about it?
I'm happy I looked it up. Okay, so I have to go here.
Emily, I will have my mother Delilah words of advice coming up next. You're listening to Delilah on 98.7 The River.
With throwbacks from the 80s and 90s.
And then I have to click send.
And the biggest hits of the 2000s and today.
And then I have to pull up the name. And then I click block. Okay, and I can report the account as well.
Loving husband, thriving kids, and meaningful work. Then, her police officer husband's secret infidelity and abuse of his badge were exposed. In season 4 of the Betrayal podcast, she confronts his deception.
Let me block them first because they keep sending. So block.
Living this life of love and a family. Never did I think that anything like
Block.
this was going on behind our backs.
Open your free iHeartRadio app. Search Betrayal.
Now report.
Listen now.
Allie and AJ, the beloved duo, are back with the Silver Deliverer Tour live at a city near you this fall with Amanda Shires. Get tickets at AllieandAJ.com and listen to Allie and AJ Radio
Okay.
to hear their brand new album and all the classics on the free iHeartRadio app.
That's handled.
The Shooters Firearms and Accessories Superstore on University Boulevard, where tremendous buying power benefits you. You're guaranteed the best prices from the region's largest discount firearms dealer. You choose from the largest selection of top brand firearms and accessories in the state. Come in and see an enormous stock of over 7,000 firearms ready to call your own. Shooters, far bigger, far better. With tremendous selection and value comes world-class service from a knowledgeable, friendly, experienced staff. Perhaps the most important thing is the total peace of mind you get knowing you are dealing with local owners who are here for you every day with a low price and a satisfaction guarantee. Don't forget Shooters.
Doesn't Cash App only allow so many transactions a day? If people send 1,000 different penny transactions, maybe I ought to cut him off and prevent him from getting real money. That's really what the trolls are talking about.
Weekly sales specials. You can have it all at Shooters for Shooters.
They haven't seen my progressive claim.
Yeah, it's just
They're full of shit.
You think that Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year?
Yeah, I work here.
Okay.
They haven't seen the claim at all.
Get it?
Now they're saying I have my Jeep back. I literally have a text from the repair shop from Friday.
You earn rematch. Discover cashback now.
Friday, 12:57 p.m. Parts are ordered. No ETA on parts.
Streaming Stick and Roku Streaming Stick Plus. They power directly from your TV, clutter-free, so you can get plugged into America's #1 streaming platform. Access features such as backdrops, voice remote, tune into live TV and sports for free, and stream the best apps like iHeart, where you can listen to your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all for free. Head over to Roku.com.
That wasn't Y'all, I said the repair shop. Progressive doesn't text people. And yes, Progressive actually does text people. Me and my insurance adjuster text quite often.
From our U.S. factories to your driveway. Find your path with the Nissan Pathfinder. Now with a lower price. Available feature. Protect your four-wheel drive. Do not defend collisions with all enhanced traction all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
Here's news you'll be happy to hear. Any gold jewelry you have collecting dust will earn you some heavy cash.
It won't do no good to block them because I'm about to end the live.
And that is guaranteed. When buying, selling, or trading, do it with the most highly trusted jewelers in Jacksonville for over 35 years. Gold Star specializes in gold, diamonds, antique, estate, and vintage jewelry, and high-end watches. The guaranteed
Now, what they're talking about on Reddit, I just got an update. Wrap it up, they're mad and they're trying to piss you off. So now they're trying to piss me off so that I'll get angry so that my live gets in trouble.
Reliable with the best price guarantee and unmatched friendly service. Gold Star is the leader.
That's what's going on.
Trading jewelry in Jacksonville. Visit Gold Star at 6066 St. Augustine Road near University Boulevard, Monday through Saturday, and at goldstarjax.com. That's goldstarjax.com.
So, 387. That's where we're ending it tonight. 387 left. Thank you guys so much for helping to ensure that we have a cushion to cover the cost of the rental. Thank you. Honey, why would I show you? Yeah, this is how desperate they are to try and get the information on my vehicle. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and tell you, y'all are saying it hasn't been 30 days, it hasn't been 30 days. How many of you remember the original appointment for repairs to be started on my vehicle was supposed to be May 7th? But my vehicle was lost for a week and a half at the dealership because of where the tow truck dropped it off. So they didn't even start working on my vehicle until a week and a half after my vehicle had been sitting on their lot. I got my rental before they even picked up. The morning after, Progressive had me pick up my rental. So, yes, I have had my rental since the 27th of April. 27th of April, to 27th of May. That's 30 days. Because that's when the repairs got started. Y'all, what part are they not understanding? That's when the repairs got started, was the 14th. The 7th was my original appointment. Okay. They're telling me the point is mute. They're like, these people are just trying to piss you off. Just end the live. They're literally just doing this to get you riled up. Right, from where the initial appointment to where the repair actually started, that's where the dates are different. Because remember, they towed my vehicle on a Friday. Remember, guys? They came and picked up Brule on Friday. And that very next Monday is when the repairs were supposed to be started. I already had my rental prior to them picking up my vehicle that Friday. Y'all, if I didn't report it to Progressive until after the repairs got started, then how have I had the rental prior to the vehicle even being picked up? Let's just use logic and common sense. Because Progressive is who put me in the rental. And I had it before the vehicle even got picked up by the tow truck. Anywho. I'm gonna get off of here. Yeah, I'm happy y'all can see. They're just trying me. So, I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna go to bed because I gotta go to work in the morning. Thank you guys so much for coming together to help make sure that I have a cushion to cover the cost of the rental. Thank you. Hold up, let me check this before I go to bed. Thank you. Okay, so, as always, I am Misha Lamore because I will love and I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for coming together to help me with this situation. So, y'all, let me just look at the fucking paperwork before we do this. Let's look at when I signed this paperwork. I officially got my vehicle March 27th, 2025. Yeah. March 27th, 2025 is when I got my vehicle. I had my vehicle for 3 weeks, and then my vehicle went down. Because it was exactly, so my first payment was April, then I guess it's good that I made a payment April 12th, 2025, April 30th, 2025, May 12th, 2025, and May 31st, 2025. So 4 payments have been made on the vehicle.
Earlier, I read a letter from Emily, who started out saying, "My friend is a genius." She went on to confess that a friend had lied to her mother about the test she had taken. And she says, "I feel awful. What can I do about it, if anything?" Emily, there is not anything you can do about it. This is between your friend and her mom. You started out saying my friend is a genius. She might be intellectually a genius. She might have an extreme.
But anywho,
But she may be
thank you guys for hanging out with me.
And now she
We'll be live in the morning
consequences of that by being
for, well, I don't know, because it's late me going to bed. So I might not be live in the morning. I might just be live after work. It depends on how much time I have before